Two dudes just walked into the studio.
Dudes?
Two dudes, Jason and Jeremy from Five Finger Death Punch, in the house.
What up, dudes?
Yo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, as we try to get situated here.
Wow, big surprise. How you guys doing?
Excellent.
Good time.
Rockers up early in the morning.
What is up with that?
Sober.
You guys get up and work out? Are you guys a healthy living kind of dudes?
Well, yeah, actually, I mean,
That's a recent development for
Yeah.
me, but yes.
you know, the life on the road is just so hectic and so crazy that it's the only way I kind of come back to normal for me personally.
Can I share something that happened this
Sure.
morning? So Jason, last night, we're hanging out making music or whatever, and he's like, hey man, I have to go to KOMP tomorrow morning really early to do this interview. Would you want to go with me? I'm like, I guess, what time? He goes, well, I have to be there at like 10 to 7. I'm like, gosh. All right, I'll go. So I get up today, and I go pick him up. I show up to his place about 6:20 in the morning. I
Wow.
got up nice and early. And we're in the car, and then he gets on his phone and looks. He goes, "Oh no, the interview's tomorrow."
I was kind of hoping we weren't going to share that, actually. I'm like, let's not talk about this screw up.
I go, man, if this was me about 2 months ago, I would have been so mad. But
That's all right,
since
man.
I'm,
Yeah.
Well, when you call, they're like, oh, yeah, come on in. No big deal.
Thanks for the save, by the way.
No
Yeah,
sweat,
no
brother,
problem.
no sweat.
it's
No
a good
problem.
thing we're buddies, man.
Well, we just announced Death Punch playing with Soulfly and Windowpane at the Joint coming up in March. Tickets going on sale tomorrow. What a great show.
Love Soulfly. Have you
Oh,
heard the
yeah.
new song? It's brutal. man.
Yeah.
They have some new drummer that's like this really hardcore death metal guy, and it just
Really?
added a whole new element. I've always loved everything Max has ever done. So
Oh, yeah,
we're
yeah.
huge fans. I mean, they're the kings of groove, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I
Coming
can't
from a
wait.
drummer, that's a nice compliment.
Yeah, and I can't wait. I mean, we're going to be fans on the side of the stage every night watching that. It's going to
Yeah.
be awesome. We
Yeah.
can't wait.
So is this a big road project? I mean, is Vegas just one of the dates, or what's going on?
It is one of the dates, actually. This goes up the West Coast and across Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
So
tour,
we
big
start.
tour.
We usually try to start in Vegas because we live here. So it's nice to have the bus will pull up right in front. And I can just load stuff out of the garage into
Yeah.
the bus and then
There you
wave
go.
goodbye to the cats and
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
You guys are busy, man. I mean, you guys have been putting out a new record every 2 years. I mean, since 2007. I mean, you guys are on a roll and doing very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, especially in a day and age where people really don't buy records anymore. They're still buying the Death Punch records.
Yeah.
We'll take. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you guys played like the Download Festival, and I mean, you guys
Oh,
have
yeah.
played some big events.
Big time, yeah. I remember the first time we played Download. I mean, I never really get nervous before a show, but
Oh yeah, did you get?
I went up on the side of the deck and I could hear like about the front half of the crowd chanting Death Punch before the intro,
Wow.
and that got my adrenaline going. I'm like, wow, it's really nice to feel something again. This is awesome. That got
It reminded me of when I cared.
yeah.
Well, it's good to get a little nervous, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
it was great.
right?
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, it was
I mean, it's
awesome.
like sucking down like 3 energy drinks, you know? It's like, pow!
Yeah,
all of a
Which we
sudden.
do as well
Yeah.
for the late night show.
You guys were at 48 Hour Festival that we had
That was
last
an
summer.
awesome
That
show.
was, what a great show. What a great 2 days that was.
That was
crazy,
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we had a great time. Actually, we shot another video for our song Under and Over It, and a lot of the live footage in that video came from the
Came
48
from,
Hours.
did
Yeah,
it really?
right.
That was a great stage. The sound was
It
incredible.
was great. It was
Man.
fantastic. It was a nice, beautiful night looking out over
Oh,
the
yeah.
casinos and all the lights and stuff.
We
It was
just
awesome.
mimed it. We played the CD.
Yeah, is that what it was? You know, it sounded so, I mean, a lot of bands can't pull it off live. You guys live, man. You're awesome live. Well, you know, it's one of the, you guys are one of those bands that you may be a fan, and then you see it live, and it's even better.
Well, and they're
Well, thanks.
proficient players, though. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's how they can do it live.
Thanks,
You know
Al.
what I mean? You're welcome.
Yeah, I know. I'll never forget one of the fans came up to me and said, "Dude, you're my favorite player. I love your style. You have so much feel." And I go, "Oh, thanks, dude." And he goes, "How long you been playing Peisty?" I don't know if that works.
They always confuse Jason.
Yeah.
and-
That was figured, yeah.
Sorry,
confuse these guys.
maybe on radio that doesn't work,
Every
but I'm the
time-
guitar player.
Every time we walk together anywhere, they're like, "Are you guys brothers? You guys brothers?" Every day we get that. So I'm about ready to give myself a curly perm.
Yeah, that's why the beard's
So,
coming in right.
yeah,
Orphan
full
Annie.
hawk or a
We have,
pro or something.
we have pictures of Al with a curly perm.
Oh, boy.
You should check it out before you go that way.
1985 got
Great
the
summer
I think
Yeah.
85 through 91, and then Nirvana came, and then that was it. Just give it up.
Then we all got our hair taken off.
Yeah.
didn't we?
Then give it up.
Well, so the third album, American Capitalist, getting some good airplay, and it's a nice stepping stone for you guys. You know, everybody, after that second album, every album has been a hit. You guys are doing great.
Yeah, I mean, we're I think we're just freaked out that we're gonna screw it up. So we're extra attentive.
Yeah,
when we do these
we're,
things.
we're pretty critical on ourselves. I mean, if we can get it past us, we're pretty sure that
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
the people that liked us before are probably going to dig it.
Yeah.
And that's how it's worked out so far.
Well, it's like a slower build, you know what I mean? And the
Slow, nice,
momentum,
slow
you know what I
burn.
mean? You guys are getting it and getting it, you know what I mean? It keeps getting bigger and bigger every time. So.
What are we talking about? Proving standards have fallen. Five-finger death punch comes
Yeah.
along.
Stinking up the charts at
Stinking
number
their way up the
21.
charts. Stalling at number 7. Here they are. Yeah. You know, we're grateful, man. Things are on the upswing. We're playing big venues.
Oh, it's got to
People are buying records.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'll take it. You know, it's you never know when it can change. So right now we're trying to be as humble and just plow forward and do what we do. And as long as it's stimulating to us, we're going to keep going. Once it's not, then it'll be
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you know. But right now things are great.
Well, if you're going to stay on track to release an album every 2 years, I mean, now your other album came out in 11, so you got to be writing songs. Are you guys writing songs already?
Yes, we are.
All right.
I mean, I think that I think you got to keep it fresh and new content coming all the time. I think people, you know, it takes us 6 or 7 months to make 10 songs, but it will take a month and a half for the people to digest it and be completely over it. I'm serious.
Yeah.
They take it
It's
out
like,
back and skeet shoot.
If you love the record, you'll jam it non-stop, but I mean, it's only going to last so long before you swap it with something else, you know?
Yeah.
And styles change. Like Under It and Over It is a completely different kind of a sound for you guys, you know, on this record.
Well, we just, you know, we were kind of scratching our heads on which song should we release first, because that one's very aggressive, and the label was actually the one that said, no, that absolutely has to be the first song. That will be a massive, popular song for you guys with your fan base. I'm like, yeah, but radio's not going to play it.
And they
Like,
did.
Yeah, and we
we
do.
did. Yeah,
And we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Well, guys, it's good then.